Hi Cancer, welcome, it's Meredith. I am here with a December monthly reading. The focal point of this reading is actually the solar eclipse that is happening on the 14th of December 2020. I have recorded an eclipse, a solar eclipse reading. I encourage you to watch that first, then come back and watch your personal video. While you're at it, check out your moon, your rising, your Venus signs too if you want. But yeah, let's take a look. We're doing the Naked Heart Tarot for the tarot message portion. We have Oracle of the Seven Energies for the Oracle card. These cards already on the table. We have the Sun, we have the sign of Sagittarius. That's where the solar eclipse is taking place. We have your sign Cancer. And interestingly enough, on this day, we also have a new moon happening 3 minutes after the solar eclipse. So they'll be taking shape together. So super heightened, fantastic energies for you to check out. Sometime during the day, the moon phase is going to shift out of Sagittarius and into Capricorn. And I think that's fantastic. Intuitively, what I feel going on here is excited anticipation for what's in heart space for manifestation. It's going to come out of the fire of Sagittarius and hit the earth of Capricorn and be made real, tangibly for us. I feel a lot of excited anticipation for it. So jump right into your heart space there and see what you're nurturing into reality. All right, let's get into your tarot message, Cancer. I simply ask the deck what message is coming out of the eclipse for your sign. Your first card, oh, this is so funny. While I was shuffling, as it would happen with different kinds of cardstock, you get a different kind of shuffle. And if you watch the dailies, you know I love to be surprised with all of you when the cards get turned over. I don't like to know what's already down on the table. It happens sometimes because they land face up, but I know I'm being long-winded. This particular card, 8 of Swords. This card fell out in a huge clump of other cards, and it turned over face up. And I stuck it back in because it was just too many cards to choose from. And I thought, I wonder if we'll see that in the final shuffle. And here it is, showing up for you. And what is delightful about the 8 of Swords for you, Cancer, at this time is freedom and liberation. You know, typically we see a woman standing, you know, next to the shore on a rock, hands tied, blindfolded in a circle of swords. It looks grim, it looks dire, and she's really hoping for rescue. But the message of this card is that nobody's coming for you. You are responsible for yourself, and sometimes self-responsibility is something we'd all like to avoid. I know, right? Our egos can tell some great stories about those experiences, can't they? What's beautiful about it is, Cancer, I feel like this 8 of Swords is behind you. You realized that the rope wasn't tight, that you were able to free your hands, peel off the blindfold, and step out of the swords. I sense you've done that. Intuitively, it feels very strong as I look at this card today. So congratulations. And if you haven't yet had the experience, I feel that the solar eclipse is bringing it. With a little help from the new moon, too. Coming next is, look at this, the universe. The equivalent of the world in tarot. Yeah, you're bringing something full circle for yourself. And that is beautiful. And the reason you're able to bring it full circle is because you've liberated yourself. I have a friend of 40 or so years. Yes, definitely that long. And this girl, this woman has pulled off recently an absolute miracle in her world. She had to take something on faith for a very long period of time. And there were moments of great joy. There were moments of, you know, WTF. And there were there were moments of, you know, abject horror, the ugly cry. However, she never lost her faith in all of it. She was close a few times, for sure. And the reason I'm sharing that is because I feel that that's the contrast we're looking at here on the Eight of Swords to the Universe card, or the World, as you might know it in traditional tarot. The World brings the message of reward of prior effort. This is reward of your faith, Cancer. And it's no small doing. It really does. It's on the miracle scale of life experience. If you're measuring anything, it's on the miracle scale. So setting yourself free, liberating yourself, and also in the face of other people's doubt, being able to keep the faith for something. Now, wherever you are in your process, you know, you may only be midway through and still having to keep the faith right now. You may not yet have realized the world moment with it, but it's on its way. So if you're there and you're having some doubt right now, if you're having the ugly cry, these cards are a confirmation, and that story I shared is a confirmation as well. Hang in there, don't give up, because something's about to come full circle for you. Eclipse energy stays with us anywhere from 6 to 18 months and sometimes longer. So over the next 6 to 18 months, this is something that's unfolding for you. Now, you may, like my friend, have recently brought this to fulfillment and completion. So the next 6 to 18 months for you is all about setting the new tone, the new cycle. And you'll be doing that anyway, regardless of what's coming to fulfillment. But some of you, it really does feel like a brand new, fresh, you know, jumping off point. And then your next card is, oh my gosh, so gorgeous. The Seven of Pentacles. I love this card. And I was once frustrated by this card. Every time I turned it over, for myself personally, it was an eye roll and a heavy sigh and a just, no, I've had enough. And certainly in moments while we are anticipating excitedly fulfillment and keeping faith for it, we have those moments of, that's it, I'm done. I don't want to take another step forward with this. My faith for it is just gone. I'm full of doubt. I've had enough. The Seven of Pentacles now, though, it's one of those cards that is such a blessing, such a grace. All sevens in tarot they bring the message of heaven touching earth within us. We are heaven on earth. And that's a choice. It's not something outside of us. It's something within us. And the Seven of Pentacles is here to remind us of that. It reminds us too that we have a lot of abundance and bounty on the vine. And there is excitement. There is joy to go pick that harvest. We want it because we know it's going to be wonderful. But you can't pick it before it's ripe. And the message of this card is everything comes in its own right way, cycle, and season. So harmonize to that. Come into allowing with that. And if you've set yourself free recently on the Eight of Swords, you know what allowing feels like. You know what acceptance feels like. And you know that you're celebrating the reward of your prior effort on the World Universe card here. So what's on the vine is even more exciting because it's not quite ready yet, but it will be. But you're happy with what's now. You are full of satisfaction, a sense of being complete, fulfilled. So you can look on that harvest with great joy and know that you will celebrate it very soon. What a beautiful message, Cancer. All right, let's take a look at your Oracle card. And I asked of this deck, Oracle of the Seven Energies, what's the blessing of the solar eclipse for Cancer? And you have a higher view. I love that. You know, this eclipse is bringing us exceptionally heightened intuition. And it is going to give us a higher view. I love the owl on this card. It's gorgeous. So it's a great summary card to this message over here, because when you have the bird's eye view or the higher view, you can see how things are coming to completion. You can see how you can free and liberate yourself. And then you can see how the Seven of Pentacles adds to the energy with the world of reward of prior effort. This bounty would not even be on the vine without your effort. So having a higher view for that is a blessing. It is a grace for you, Cancer. So you have that. It becomes brilliantly clear to you in this eclipse energy, in this new moon energy. And whatever feathers you've got ruffled, whatever energies that feel out of synchronicity for you will smooth out and come into synchronicity. You'll feel a greater peace in your own heart space. All right, that's it. Thank you, Cancer, for watching. Definitely check out the solar eclipse reading, and have a beautiful December. Peace, love, joy, blessings to each of you. Namaste. Bye for now.